Hello and welcome to the Unique CPA with your host, Randy Crabtree. Bridging the Gap 2026 is coming soon, so we're bringing you conversations from last year's event. Stay tuned for the thoughts of top voices in the profession as we look forward to BTG Charlotte. The Unique CPA is brought to you by randycrabtree.com. Log on to learn more.
Hi there, Randy Crabtree here. We are at Bridging the Gap Conference in Denver, Colorado. It is the afternoon of day 2, and we're having a great time. And sitting with me today is Krystal from our marketing department. Krystal.
Hi, Randy.
How you doing?
Well, I'm happy to be here. I'm kind of nervous, but but I'm doing really good.
So this is a lot of work to put on a conference. How do you think it's going so far on site here the last day and a half?
I think it's been great, actually. I think a lot of our hard work has definitely paid off. And thankfully, the attendees, speakers, sponsors don't know kind of like the backstage, issues that we are resolving constantly. So I think for the attendees, it's great. I think it's been smooth for them. Thankfully, we've been able to solve some issues and troubleshoot, and we try to anticipate things. And the decor has been beautiful. The hotel has been so accommodating. The hotel staff has been amazing. So I think it's been great, actually.
I think it's been great too. I've actually talked to some other people and I just feel, and it's hard when we're here working, I'm sure you're back and forth all the time, but I feel this just increase in energy, this increase in vibe this year. And every year has been great.
Yeah.
But this year, it's just something different. I mean, are you seeing that too?
Yeah, I want to say it feels more relaxed.
That's a good way to say
we
it.
are more, even though I don't know everybody, I feel like more comfortable with people. You go to the exhibitors, it's just peaceful in there. You go to the sessions, it's peaceful in there. We're packing out some of the sessions and people are conversating. I don't know. It could be the Denver altitude, but no, I think we definitely set this up. People are registering when they're interacting with us online, when they're interacting with you or Haley, who's, coordinated a lot of our sponsors. We've set the tone before they even got here. So I think that they are coming off of what we've already provided and what we've established.
Well, they set the tone. We've set the tone, but a lot of that setting the tone is the social media posts that you have done. They've been amazing. They've really highlighted the positive aspects, which everything about this conference is positive. But then what's happened is that people have taken what you've done and what the entire team's done, and they've just built on it themselves. We have so many people that rave about this. I mean, I guess that's the impact one of the conference.
Yeah.
Because it starts there. But then two of, as Nancy and I were talking about earlier, and somebody said in the session yesterday morning, the hive mind. Somehow all that marketing has created this hive mind that this is the place we need to be.
Yes, I've heard that before as well. Sometimes it can be beneficial. We don't want to have groupthink, but sometimes it's nice when a group of people can agree, though. They can come to an understanding or have the same kind of feeling. So I thank you for the shout out for the social media. Shout out to my marketing team for helping me with the copy and the ideas, and our video team for helping edit some of these amazing videos that we have. We've outsourced our videos and video editing. So I think our quality also has improved because we've begun to outsource. And I think the theme has been really fun to play with this year.
Yes,
Camp BTG, we got our camp gear on. So I think that helps play into the vibes that we're feeling.
And then I just want to ask before we move on, being here on site, lots of work, the pre-planning, lots of work. Just give me a little insights on the thought process with all that. Yeah.
I think we start maybe 6 months before officially planning. But while we are on site during the conference, we're already talking about 2026 and hoping that we can start planning that. So it's a long process of planning. We have to find an event space, then we have to think of a theme, then we get Randy on board, then we start thinking about time, and all of that starts 6 months in advance. And then we build up social, and then we get speakers, we get sponsors involved, and we have a checklist that we go through just to kind of make sure that we have everything, set up. And then we have our event, which is how we host it on the back end. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot. I personally, I'm going to segue. I thrive in during the event. The interpersonal, the talking with the people, dealing with that is where I thrive. So I'm very excited to finally be to this. I know I'm not the only one on our team.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a we're like halfway between being very excited to be here and also relieved.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. It's a lot of
We
work.
just take a break after this before we have to plan, hopefully for the next one. And I think it turned out so much bigger than anything we ever imagined.
Well, and when you're thinking of 26, then as we wrap up here, what would you tell people watching this video? Why should they be here at the 2026 Bridging the Gap?
I can tell you confidently that it's going to be better. We try really hard, like I said earlier, to anticipate needs, but also to think about what the industry needs. I know I think about needs at the conference and also what the industry needs as a whole. And we just get better. We take feedback. We, make the experience better for people. And we just continue to build this community. And I think as it kind of ripples through the industry, people will want to learn more about culture and why it matters to treat people well. Like it's just a different mindset that is happening now in the accounting industry than has been traditionally in the past. And we're just going to keep going and make it better. Hashtag not your average accounting conference.
Well, that's great. Well, thanks for sitting down and discussing the conference with
Thanks for having me, Randy.
And thanks for all the work you and the entire team to put this together, because this conference, this does not happen without you and everybody else in marketing. So thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you for joining us today on the Unique CPA. You can find the show notes for today's episode and book Randy for your next keynote or event at randycrabtree.com. Remember to subscribe and leave a 5-star rating on your favorite podcasting app. And join us next time for more expertise and insights on the Unique CPA.
Professionalproductions.net